The Alfa Romeo Spyder Duetto, a dream car of the baby boom generation. Italian chic and La Dolce Vita on four wheels. This design masterpiece was produced by the Italian body specialist Pininfarina. Alfa only built 6,300 of these so-called round-tailed Spyder Alfas. Jürgen Stratmann is a fan of the brand and always on the lookout for Alfa classics. Like the time he discovered an Alfa workshop in San Francisco.
The
roller door was half open, and through the semi-dark light you could see a couple of red cars. And naturally, I had to go in there. I always say this is Dustin Hoffman's car from the movie The Graduate. That was the famous film where Hoffman played the supporting role, and the Spyder, the main role. This is a joke amongst ourselves.
He brought the car home from the USA to Bavaria, and everything about Stratmann's vehicle is original. The Duetto has the famous 1600 twin camshaft engine.
It has its quirks. I use the car every day, and everything on the car is original, as it should be, such as the Weber carbs. It even has the old Pirelli Cinturato tires on it.
Today you have to invest approximately 20,000 euros for a Duetto Spyder in good condition. And one can easily compete in everyday traffic today with a two-seater with a top speed of 185 kilometers an hour.
It should be taken back to where it was born, in Arese. To close the circle again. The car comes from there and should go there again. I want to take it there so I can say, hey old man, this is where you came from.
In the mountainous roads near Bolzano, the Spyder seems to feel right at home. Nevertheless, the 45-year-old Italian has to survive a whopping 500 kilometers journey, non-stop. Jürgen Stratmann's passion is not only for Alfa technology, he also loves what the advertising people once said about his car in the brochure.
As a classic car enthusiast, of course you have a brochure for your car. I have a brochure from the time, and that is of course great if something looks like the most beautiful thing under the sun. Wonderful. And then there's a wonderful saying, visit the most beautiful and charming areas in the most beautiful of all cars.
10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. No one dares.
Arese near Milan, not the most beautiful place in the world. Even for Alfa fans, no longer a Mecca. The museum is hiding behind the sad, empty halls on the former factory site. It doesn't matter. Jürgen Stratmann is happy that his car has made it.
The car held out sensationally, no technical problems. The back hurts in an old car like this, but otherwise everything is fine. The car and the driver need a little rest, so let's go into the museum.
Here the relationship of the Duetto to other Alfa treasures stands. Since the plant closed in Arese, only the administration building works, and as well the museum, which was opened in 1976. Alfa stands for Anonima Lombarda Fabbrica Automobili, Lombardy Automobile Factory, and this Alfa is P2, Gran Premio.
This car is very important for the brand because it was the first racing car to win a Grand Prix World Championship in 1925. Built by Vittorio Jano, the famous constructor, it's the first straight 8-cylinder from Alfa Romeo, with turbocharger and a top speed of 225 kilometers an hour.
The Alfa 2900B was referred to as the fastest and most beautiful sports car in the world. Its design was seen as state-of-the-art at the time. The Giulietta model range came onto the market in 1954. And with the compact cars, Alfa successfully succeeded entry into mass production. The men from Bertone Design Studio developed and built a sporty coupe. The car later recorded many racing successes. The Spyder, so the open versions, were traditionally designed by Pininfarina. The Alfa Giulia with 112 horsepower doesn't look fast, but it can do 190.
The Giulia was a true symbol of the Italian police, the Carabinieri, because the police chased thieves and criminals with this car. Of course, this also happened in numerous Italian films. The Giulia sold nearly 1 million times in various body types.
Jürgen Stratmann's Alfa Spyder Duetto has passed its matriculation exam and manages the journey back to Bavaria without any problems.